Ayo, ayo. I heard you riding with the same tall telling them you made some, saying you grinding but you ain't going nowhere, no way.
The Smile More movement. Is it called the Smile More movement?
It's actually called It Makes You Happier, right? This whole campaign that I booted up, it has a long story behind it. Basically, I dealt with a lot of stress, anxiety, and depression in my younger years, and it got to a point where it was unhealthy, you know. And one night when everything was just built up on top of me, and it was just like coming down on me. I was in a very unhealthy state of mind. I was driving home late from school the one night, and I stopped at a red light and I looked to my right, and I see on the wall somebody had written "Be happy" on it, you know. And at that moment, it just made me something snap inside my mind, like, I'm so blessed, you know. God has given me so much. I'm so blessed. I have a great family. I have, you know, all these different millions of things that I just take for granted.
As everybody else does.
Sure, yeah. No, sure, and that was the whole thing. And that moment, it made me think, like, what the heck are you thinking, man? You got it good. You need to be grateful for what you have. And something snapped in my mind right there, you know. And I started looking into this whole positive messaging thing, trying to come up with ways to help other people too. The campaign then began. It was a thing where I was researching how stress affects your mental health, your physical, your emotional health, all these different things, how depression works into it. I created a giant board with all my research on it. Went to libraries, looked up big books people really smart had written, and started putting it all together and piecing it together. I knew I wanted to do something like that, Be Happy, you know, where I was helping other people, and, you know, it affected me in such a way where it was like, who knows what, you know, we don't know how a little thing that we do affects someone.
It's funny because it's such a simple concept. You would think, like, it's two words.
Mm-hmm.
People say it all the time, but it's one of those things easier said than done.
It is.
Right?
It really is.
So your stuff kind of, besides adding character to the city, not gonna lie, it also reminds you. It kind of, you look to your right, you look at your left, and it's always everywhere. And you kind of, like you said, you realize the little things. Like, that's one of those things that, like, you're kind of like looking at your shoes one day and you look up and you're just like, oh yeah, why am I looking at my shoes?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know? So you have these everywhere. Who else? I mean, not who else, but, like, how do you get that message across? Who does this for you?
So then the next step in the campaign was, from the research, I found 7 things that, if you integrate them into your daily routine, have been proven to, there's scientific reasons behind why they actually help you increase the positivity in your life, your mental health, your physical benefits to those. Those are Smile More, for instance, is one of them. That's kind of my main one. Smiling, it does all kinds of things, but basically when you smile, even if you're not happy, you're using muscles in your body, in your face, that you use when you are happy. So that sends a message to your brain, and it kind of tricks your brain into thinking I'm happy, and it fires all these endorphins and everything that goes on when you're happy. So it's kind of funny. You're like tricking yourself into being happy. So that was
kind of like a stress reliever without really
it
realizing.
Is. Yeah, no, it really is, and it's amazing because I started doing that in my daily routine. It's not like all of a sudden something snaps and I'm all of a sudden happy all the time. That's not the case, you know. I still deal with stuff on a daily basis, but I found that if you do that, like smiling, just walking down the street, you really do start feeling better about your day and how everything's going. So those were the things. So I created 7 posters, or images, I should say.
So walk me through them.
Okay.
So there's Smile More.
Smile More.
There's, I think something with stress, right? Stress less.
No, that's not, it's Smile More, and they're all kind of based around, they all have similar feel, and look. Smile more, hug more. You have read more, exercise more, help more. Let me think here. Then we have create more, and pray more. So these all have, there's a lot of research behind why I chose these 7 things.
They're somewhat interconnected, I feel.
They are.
I saw that on your site. That's how I got so interested in it, because everything kind of connected.
Right.
And it was like, you just kind of have to keep going down, and you're just like, yeah, actually, that exactly,
Cool.
you know, it's so simple. Such a simple concept.
So the posters were like phase 1, right? It was like get the message out there, help people see this stuff. Started giving them out to people, passing them out, putting stuff in areas, and just getting it out to the public. Then like the second stage was kind of the website, like you were saying. So it's itmakesyouhappier.com, and on the website I have broken down the research that I've done into a infographic so that it's condensed, but it's still enough where you're able to withdraw information and kind of learn on why this stuff is helping you, learn a little bit about stress and that sort of thing. So it's kind of a 2-part thing, right? So you got like the posters and the messages that people are putting on their bumpers and all this stuff, that are helping people. You know, if that guy doesn't go to the website, that's fine. You know, smile more. If he smiles, you know, it's helping him. But then if somebody wants to get more information on how it is benefiting them, they can go to the website, and that's where.
So it's make you happy. It makes you happy.com.
It
right?
makes you happier.
It makes you happier.com.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So cool. Thank you for sitting with me.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you.
Where can people find you? Where can we get these stickers? Let us know all the details.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you can go to the website, itmakesyouhappier.com, learn more. There's I have a small store there where you can purchase bumper stickers, T-shirts, all kinds of stuff. You can contact me at info@itmakesyouhappier.com. Just let me know if you've seen anything, or how this whole campaign's helped you. If it has, if you just encourage me. I love hearing back from people. It really does. You know, I go through my emails almost every day, and every time, you know, someone encourages me, it's just like, it makes my day. You know, it makes me know that this isn't in vain, and you know, it is something good, and it is helping people, and that's what it's all about. You can follow me you can follow me on Instagram at Mark_Michel. That's MARK_MICHEL.
Okay.
And I think, you know, we have the Facebook page, so Facebook.com/itmakesyouhappier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And anywhere else we can find these in the streets?
You know, so I've seen them. People have sent me photos of them all over the place. They're in Cleveland for sure. They're in Detroit, a little bit. There's people have been sending me stuff from Chicago, New York City for sure. Some in Williamsburg, I think, New York, Soho. We've got Philadelphia a little bit. I'm not sure. And Columbus, people send me a couple of things too. So people are putting this, you know, they are getting it out. You know, it's not about me. I'm giving people the tools to get it out there even more. So it is encouraging whenever somebody sends me a picture like, oh, look, there's something up here, or I saw something in here in this city, and it's like, oh, cool. You know, I love that.
So as an artist, would you ever collaborate with any other graffiti artists or anybody else? With this movement, with other things you're working on?
Not with this movement, no. But I've talked to quite a few guys. Nobody in New York City yet, but I've talked to a couple guys, made contact, and that's something I would look forward to. Yeah, it's cool. I'm looking forward to setting that up, for sure.
Awesome. Thanks for sitting with us. This is ManicInstinct.com. I'm Hala Maroc. And that's a Smile More poster right there. And make sure you go on the website. itmakesyouhappier.com.
Hey yo, I heard you riding with the same talk.